What's up? We got Stuffed Animal King, Sir UGA, Bound LSU, Tylen, and Jared. And alright. What's up? What's going on, man? The Yankees baseball and Blue Jays baseball. As I had the Yankees minus. Ooh. I don't know, man. Yankees stink, dude. Yankees. They just got swept out of Toronto not too long ago. I don't know if they can beat Toronto. I don't know if they can beat Toronto. Just I would have bet on Blue Jays myself. Am I a Yankees fan? Not really, no. Not like I am Saints and LSU. No. Yankees lose doesn't bother me too much. If LSU the Saints lose, yeah, I'm mad for a week. I rage on stream. But Yankees lose, that's not gonna shit. So, I got a bet. Win some points again. Yeah, I'm betting on Toronto, Paxton. I'm betting on Toronto. There's no I ain't betting on no Yankees, man. Blue Jays. Is it gonna work? There we go. Yep, there it is. I got my bet in, Paxton. Get your bet in. If Judge hits a homer, it'll cover both my bets. You can't bet on both. They don't let you do that. Whatever your first bet was is locked in. So, ooh, Paxton's betting on Yankees. What? Betting on Yankees? Man. Wow. Didn't see that coming. I thought Paxton for sure would bet on Toronto. And it's a hot one. Oh, they when you watch. I forgot how many points you get by watching, like so many minutes. Something like that. But it'll take forever to get the points if you don't add them. They don't reward points to like that much. All right, man. Yankees and the Blue Jays north of the border in Toronto. So Yankees just got swept not too long ago when they were in Toronto. Now they're back again. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's a nice day up there in Toronto. Last time they played up there was raining. They had the roof closed for one game. Now this nice bright sunshine up there in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. That's Winter Rogers Center. Michael K's always on the broadcast. Why does he always have? They have a different, color analyst. Why can't they replace Michael K? Why can't they do that? But Toronto's up by 3 games over New York. Then you got the Red Sox 5 games back. Tampa 6.5. Baltimore 13.5. So Yankees got to sweep this series. You got Carlos Rodon versus Kevin Gausman. And Kevin Gausman went to LSU. So I guess I got a low key I got a low key pull for Toronto tonight since it's Kevin Gausman's pitching for Toronto. It's hot, man. It's hot again, man. It's hot again. So Carlos Rodon, end of June, had a no decision. Oh yeah, George Springer. George Springer had like 12 RBIs in one game against the Yankees. How many did he freaking have? He had a bunch in that one game. Yankees can't get this. They couldn't get him out when he played for Houston. Oh, there it is. There it is. He's 11 RBIs in the 7 games against the Yankees this season. 4 homers, batting .440. That's what it was. He had 11 RBIs in the 7 games. That's actually pretty good, though. So, you got to do it on Streamlabs. Judge has 6 home runs against this pitcher. You got to go on Streamlabs. I would watch a YouTube video about it, and they can probably better explain it than me just talking to you. Because if you watch a YouTube video, you can just you can do it while they do it, the way you set it up. So I would just I would watch a YouTube video. That's how I figured out how to do it. Watch a YouTube video. YouTube video. Watch a YouTube video. That's what I would do. YouTube has everything. YouTube has a video on everything. If you want to bake a cake or make lasagna or whatever, they got a video on everything. Wait, what? BBF? What's the BBF show? What the fuck's that? What the hell? Well, thank you, Stuffed Animal King. What the hell's the BBF show? What? Is this a new? What? I'm missing a show. Shit. Oh man. I didn't know there was a drama show on Sunday nights. Wish I'd known that. Yeah. What's the BBF show? That is. Oh, Bad Bitch Fuel BA Sunday show at 8 o'clock. I'm sure that's Eastern. Oh, I don't know if I'm subscribed to that. I don't know if I'm subscribed to that. What's the link to that channel? You can drop the link because you're a moderator. I don't know if I'm subscribed. I don't know if I'm subscribed to that channel. Man, I like drama. What the? Colby pissed TK off. What the hell? What the hell, Colby? What the hell is Colby pissing TK off for? How do you become a mod? Just show up. All right. They reward, YouTube rewards coming back. So top of the first inning. Oh, something's burning. Something's burning something. Why are they burning? It's been so fucking dry. Why is somebody burning shit? Where I live. Yankees gonna lose again this team? Probably so, Karam. I'm actually low key pulling for Toronto because they have Kevin Gausman pitching, and he went to LSU. So I want to low key pull for the Blue Jays tonight. Look at this fucking lineup. Grisham batting leadoff, and Judge, Chisholm, Stanton, Dominguez, Goldschmidt, Wells, Volpe, and Peraza. Why is Dominguez not batting leadoff? For several games when Dominguez was batting leadoff, Yankees were scoring runs, winning games. And then now, and Boone always changes shit up because he's a freaking idiot. So Kevin Gausman 6-7 on the season, ERA of 4.19, 104 Ks, 34 walks on the season. Hello again. Split it up. Third time. All right. Ocean baseball's not on. No, you go find these Yankees. You got to watch me do Yankees videos or Yankee streams again. I told you I'm on a quest for YouTube to notice me doing Yankee games. I'm on a quest, and I'm not going to stop. So we got Schneider in left, Straw in center, Loper Fido in right, Clement at third, Bo Bichette at short, Jimenez at second, Vladimir at first, Sprinters at DH, and you got Cartman, Alejandro Kirk behind the plate. So, okay, thank you, Sir UG. I'll check it out. Roof is open at the Rogers Center. That's smoke coming from. That's real smoke or that fake smoke like from the broadcast. You can't ever tell what's AI, what's not AI anymore. So Trent Grisham at the plate, 255 average, 17 home runs and 38 RBIs. I need to get me an AI co-host. What I need to do. I gotta look into that. I gotta get me an AI co-host that actually talks. I don't know if that can be done. All right, so we got Grisham at the plate. Gausman comes set. That's a ball. We're 1-0. Yeah, we're on a mission from God. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna get an AI anime bot girlfriend. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get an AI co-host that's got assets. There's a strike 1-1. Maybe that will help me get some more views if I had a co-host that had assets on her. And she can just she can just sit there and look pretty. All right, so 1-1 to Grisham. The pitch is hit back on the play. Yeah, I gotta ask Chat GPT if I can do that. If there's a way I can make an AI color analyst on my broadcast. So 1-2 to count here to Grisham. Grisham. So it's probably a way to do it. I mean, it's here's the 1-2. Swing to miss. One down. So one down here in the top of the first. What's up, Jared? He says, "Come on, Yankees." Yeah, they got to beat. They need to figure out how to beat Toronto and how to stop George Springer. George Springer has killed the Yankees ever since. When he played for Houston, he killed them. Boone needs to start wearing a goddamn uniform. Here comes pitch the Judge. That's low 1-0. Why doesn't Boone wear a uniform? Why does he think he's above that and wears that stupid pullover every freaking game? All these managers don't wear jerseys anymore. Like that cool. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. Yeah. Yeah, Sprinter's always killed New York ever since we played for the Astros. So Judge has 6 career homers against this pitcher, Gausman. Here's the 2. Come on, is that what a pitch? 2-0 pitch. Swing to miss. 2-1. Even the Toronto manager's not wearing a jersey. I thought baseball required them to wear a jersey. Guess not. They probably passed a rule. That's 2-2. It's foul back. Yeah, as Manfred probably passed a rule. She didn't have to do that. It's hot, man. When's fall coming down south? Like November? When's fall coming? Sometime around Halloween. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down. So Judge strikes out. So back-to-back Ks. 2 down. Damn December. Yeah. Yeah, we really don't get cool till around Halloween. Middle part of October is when it starts getting cool. So Chisholm at the plate, batting third. That's a grounder right side, and that's gonna be an easy play. Yankees go in order quickly, 1, 2, 3. So bottom first we go. Yankees 0, Blue Jays coming to the plate. Why does Boone always fuck with the goddamn lineup? Wait, Skeens is pitching tonight. I thought is Skeens pitching tonight? I thought they when I looked at the I don't understand Boone's freaking lineups, man. I don't know why he changed them so much. I don't know why. Dominguez needs to bat like no leadoff. I don't get his thought process with his freaking batting orders. Every game is different, and I know the analytics say we gotta do this. I mean, Dominguez for a while he was doing very well hitting leadoff. He was getting on base. Well, let's change it up. So you're watching the weather. Oh, well, you got to look at the Farmer's Almanac, what they say. But watching the Pirates is depressing because their offense stinks. We got Clement, Springer, Guerrero, Bo Bichette, Alejandro Kirk, Davis, Schneider, Straw, Jimenez, and then Loper Fido. Man. Yeah, I saw that. Theo from the Cosby Show, we drowned. Man, like my youth. Jordan's 10-6 on the season, ERA of 3.08. Yeah, it's like part of my youth, man. So I said, I don't know who's gonna be starting quarterback for the Elks this Friday. Ford or Fajardo. Well, Ford had a bad game last week. And that Clement hits it to left field. And Dominguez drifting over and making the catch. 1 down. Yeah, Ford did have a bad game the other day. Thursdays, I think they played Thursday, right? Dominguez in left, Grisham in center, Judge in right. Then you got Peraza, Volpe, Chisholm, and then Goldschmidt around the infield. I believe Stanton's the DH. And Springer, the Yankee killer at the plate, 0-1. So this is Corey Blazer is a pitcher-friendly umpire, so it says. Every time I watch a game, it's always the opposite. That ball's hit to left center. Dominguez there again. 2 down. Every time they show the umpire saying, "Oh, he's a pitcher-friendly umpire" or "He's a hitter-friendly umpire," it's always a difference. It's always different. Yeah, Thursday, Calgary and Montreal. Got the Ponies against the Alouettes. The Ponies. They call them the Ponies, like SMU, the Mustangs. They call them the Ponies. They call the Stampeders the Ponies. So Guerrero takes it for it's a ball. Okay. Caton said it wasn't. 1-0. It was so nice having the electronic strikes in the All-Star game because it worked really well. That's a strike 101. They need to implement that next season. It's 68 degrees up in Toronto. It's 68 degrees. It won't be 68 degrees here until November. There's a grounder to third base, and long throw is going to hop, and did he get him? They do. So Toronto goes in order 1, 2, 3. So top of the second. No score. Yeah, 68 degrees. Yeah, we need the automatic balls and strikes back. I like that. It actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. They need to bring it back. Like next year. It needs to be implemented next year. If Manfred has any kind of balls in him. So. It'll be in the 60s, late September. Maybe at night. Man, it's going to be September. It's going to be hot in September, man. It's hot. Don't you remember? It's hot. Remember the LSU game last year against UCLA was hot during the day. Like 95 degrees, hot. Oh man, hot. It's gonna be hot, man. Man. But no, it's some clouds. I don't need this. I don't need my shade. Oh. Hot, huh? Won't you come say hi to everybody before you go inside? Come here. I'm gonna get hot. You wanna get some water? Come say hi to everybody before you go inside. Man, you're getting heavy. Man, you're getting heavy. Well, who's feeding you? Who's feeding you? I know it's hot, huh? You want to go inside? It's hot, and I don't know why. I don't know why you want to come outside and lay in the sun. Look at you. Come on, go get some water. Come on, you know. Come on, you panting. Get some water. He wants to go outside and lay in the sun. Like, all right, so we got Stanton at the plate. So Stanton, he's averaging 286. Man, Stanton's been swinging the bat lately. There's a strike 0-1. Chasing flies. I know he gets too hot. I know. It's like go inside, man. But sometimes he wants to go outside. I'm like, all right, go. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike 0-2. Yeah, he is cute, man. Found him on the streets, so. Hey, so I guess he's technically a rescue dog. You found him on the streets, so. Here's the 0-2. That's upstairs. 1-2. It's getting close to a year since we had him. It's like I think it was in middle September. So ever Alabama played Vanderbilt when they lost to Vanderbilt. That's when we got him. Whenever that was. When Bama lost to Vanderbilt that weekend. LSU was off. So 2-2 to Stanton. And it's Kevin Gausman. The pitch. That ball's hit to left field, but going to be caught. 1 down. Yeah, Gausman's pitching Randall. Remember Kevin Gausman for LSU? So 1 down. At least he didn't strike out, Jared. At least he got some wood on the ball. At least he didn't swing at a pitch 10 feet off the plate and strike out. All right, so Dominguez batting net number 5. I still think he should bat lead off. That's just me, though. And the pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. Hey. So Yankees, look, May 20th, Yankees were 7 games up. And now they're 3 games back from Toronto. That's crazy. That's like a 10-inch win. Here's the 0-1. There's a ball 101. Hey, stuffed animal. Stuffed Animal King. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Can I be a mod, please? I've been a supporter. Yes, you can be a mod. But you get rewarded for, coming back. So, but here's the 1-1. That's 2-1. But I promise you, if you come back to streams, I do reward that. So 2-1 coming to Dominguez. And the pitch is going to be foul 2-2. I think Dominguez should bat leadoff. He seemed like he bats better in that spot. The 2-2, that's going to be hit to center field, but going to be caught. 2 down. I just think he bats better. I think he bats better, leadoff. I can do both. And everything the Yankees are hitting is right at the outfielders. So Goldschmidt is 9 for 16 in his career against Gausman. And the pitch is low, 1-0. Actually in the dirt, 1-0. So Goldschmidt batting 289. The 1-0 is we fouled out of play, 1-1. The Goldschmidt has, I don't think I've seen Goldschmidt hit a homer. He has 8 homers, but I don't think I've seen a game where he hit a home run. Here's a 1-1. That's fouled out of play, 1-2. Where is he was here the other day, Sir UGA. The 1-2 is grounded to third. It's a fair ball, and there's no play. That's going to be an infield single for Goldschmidt. Oh, the Pirates are actually up 3-0 in a game that Skeens is pitching? Man. Yeah, look what you know, man. You get a base hit, man. Home run coming up. By who? By Wells? Not likely. Austin Wells. From Wells and Volpe? No. Well, Volpe maybe. Maybe. Volpe has some kind of power. Wells batting 223. 14 homers. 54 RBIs. And the 0-1 is foul out of play. Somebody's phone is ringing on yes. You heard that, Jared? Somebody's phone was ringing on yes. First I thought it was my phone, but I said I don't have that ringtone. Somebody needs to silence their phone. Say, I'm calling the game, wife. Here comes the 0-2. That's going to be a line out to third. So that's going to be in the top inning. So we got Bichette, Kirk, and Schneider coming up. Hey. Yeah. You play video games? What do you play? Do you have a PS5 or a Xbox, Nintendo Switch? I still got an old PS4, man. I gotta upgrade to a PS5, but I need like a $500 super chat. You got a Switch, okay. You got a Switch, all right. No, Jared just knows his team, man. Jared just knows his team, how they, ugh. Do you have an LSU football reporter I dislike? Uh, I'm not really fond of any of them, actually. I think they're all just they don't ask any tough questions. You know, whenever they they have the week show, the Monday show, whatever after a game, nobody asks no hard questions. They all ask them softball. They all ask softball questions. So I really don't have a favorite reporter, and I don't like. I just wish that somebody would ask Brian Kelly. Why don't you just shut up, dude, and coach. Quit making outlandish statements about how you circle games and we're going to be ready this time and we got punching bags with the Clemson paw on it. Well, somebody just tell them to just shut up and just maybe win a football game. All right, Boba, shut at the plate. So I'd get kicked out. I get kicked out the media room if I ask that kind of question. What's up, Mike K? Yeah, the Temu version. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. Yeah, the Temu version of the PS5. So 1-1 account. And the pitch is 2-1. Are they gonna have we play? I think we play Louisiana Tech the second game. If we lose to Clemson, are we gonna have punching bag that has a Louisiana Tech Bulldog on it with 1-1? Is that what we're gonna have for a week? Are we doing this week every week? Have punching bags? That's gonna miss 3-1. So that's what I want to know. So 3-1 here to Bichette. Yeah, they should beat Louisiana Tech. That's swing and miss. 3-2. Remember Dante Bichette, his daddy? I'm pretty sure I have his dad's baseball card somewhere in my collection. You got Cartman up next, Alejandro Kirk. If you wonder why I call him Cartman, just look at him. There's a grounder to third, and one down. One down. Badass Kirk. Yeah, if you wonder why I call him Cart. Well, actually, I didn't. I wasn't the one who coined the term Cartman. Somebody else did. And I'm like, God damn, he does look like fucking Cartman. So Kirk at the plate. He's short like Cartman. He's fat like Cartman. It's like fucking Cartman. Well, he is batting 300, which is a rarity. There's a foul ball to play. That should be rewarded. Because he is batting above 300. So that should automatically qualify you to be an all-star in today's game. Screw you guys, I'm going home. I think they got a new season of South Park coming up. There's the 0-2. And that's going to be hit to left field. That's hitting well. That's going back, and that is off the wall. Man, so Cartman's going to get a double out of this. Man. Damn. Cartman gets a... Yeah, there's a new season coming for South Park coming up. I saw it on being advertised. Man. Cartman gets a double. Uh-oh. My clouds are moving. Oh, my cloud is giving me shade is moving. And the sun's going to be freaking showing itself again. It's only 6:30. Sun's not going to set till about 7:40. We got this Rob Schneider. This Let's try going one. No, what's that movie? Oh man, fuck man, Rob Schneider when he was in that movie with when he was here's the old one that's Snyder. It's a swing the miss. 0-2. You know when he was a pimp? You know, remember when the guy Rob Schneider was a pimp, a fake pimp. And I know this is not him, but shit, what's that movie's name? Here comes the 0-2 to Davis Snyder. That's 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Schneider's batting .218 on the year. That's it. Deuce Bigelow, thank you. God damn it. Yeah, Deuce Bigelow. I couldn't freaking think of the goddamn name. Deuce Bigelow. There's a bow. Thank you. Yeah, Deuce Bigelow, the Mayo Gigolo. So Davis Schneider has an RBI opportunity for Toronto here in the second. That's in the dirt. Good stop. 2-2. Actually a good stop by the catcher, Wells. What do you think, Jared? Do you think Ben Rice should catch majority of the time? Mario thought so. Think so. And I'm kind of in the same boat. I think Ben Rice should catch majority of the games. 2-2. And it's just got a piece of it. It's going to stay 2-2. He should get a chance. Honestly, that's what Ibario said, and I kind of agree with that. So these digital advertisements they put on the mound now is kind of crazy. The farmer's dog. That's up. Oh, it's a ball. 3-2 upstairs. 3-2. We got Miles Straw on deck for Toronto. And the 3-2 pitch is ball 4. So there's 2 on and 1 out. Straw coming to plate. Rice's ball. A lot of Yankees bats have been lackluster. But whoever's playing at third can't hit for the Yankees. Volpe, he's very, he can't hit either. He leaves too many guys on base. So pitch to Straw is going to be a ball 1-0. Yankees have a lot of guys who just they don't hit consistently. Volpe, Vivas. There's 2 of the guys who can't freaking hit. Here's a 1-0. That's going to be foul back out of play. But no, they have to do something at third base. They got to go out and get somebody that plays third that can actually hit. Because, they got 2 guys that play there batting like 180. Both of them. That's 2-1. That just blows my mind that some of these batters that bat like 280 and for 180 and all this shit. Like, man, it's like I just don't get it. Here's the 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Yeah, Volpe did have 2 home runs against Atlanta. Swing to miss. 2 down. So, but it's just not. He doesn't do it consistently enough. Volpe doesn't. That's his problem. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy's only played 10 games. Jimenez batting 0.95, but he only played in 10 games, so but still, that's really not a good batting average. 1-0. But I'll give this guy some slack because he's only played in 10 games. But batting 0.95 is that's really bad. 2-0. Yeah, 0.95, Jared. 0.95. No, I can do that. I can do that. Sign me up. I can bat 0.95. Here's a 2-0. That's down low. 3-0. You gonna walk this guy batting 0.95? You're gonna walk him? This guy can't hit, and you're gonna walk him. Loper Fido on deck. 3-0. Is ball 4. You walk a guy batting 0.95. Jimenez is 0.95, and you walk him. Walk him. You walk a batter. How? How do you walk a batter that's batting 0.95? Now the bases are loaded for a guy that's batting over 300. Yeah. So Loper Fido batting 348, albeit only 8 games, but he is batting 348. Yeah, and 4 straight pitches too. Yeah, 4 straight pitches at that. Not that you walked him. You know, maybe he worked maybe he had a good at bat. He worked himself a walk. No, you walked him on 4 pitches. So Loper Fido at the plate. Bases are loaded for Toronto. Here comes a pitch from Rodon. That's a grounder. This could be the 3rd out as Chisholm throws the first, and the side is retired. So the Toronto loads them up, but they don't score. We got Volpe, Peraza, and Grisham due up. Man. Yeah, I said we said the same thing, Jared. How do you walk a guy on 4 straight pitches that are bats like 0.95? That's just that's horrible. That's horrible. Man, horrible. But they didn't score anything, so yeah. So I'm watching the Pirates game also because Skeens is. I didn't know Skeens was pitching today. They got lucky. Yeah, they're fortunate that they get to pay. Oh, here's that commercial with Marcus Stroman that they showed the other day. Yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. The same commercial, like every single commercial break, they were showing this commercial. Every single one. And now they're doing it again on MLB TV. No, they don't. I guess they don't have. They only have a certain amount of commercials they show in this app. And they just play them until you get tired of them. Well, you don't walk them on 4 pitches. I mean, he could have a good at bat where he worked himself a walk, but they walk him on 4 pitches. They didn't have to swing the bat once. Man, look at a plane in the background. Getting ready to land at the airport. 0-1-0 for Yankees, 0-1-0 for Blue Jays. As we're in the top of the 3rd. Volpe batting a cool 216. Here's a pitch. And it's popped up. Right side, and there's 3 guys there, and who's going to make the catch? The right fielder will. 1 down. 1 down. So one down. You got Peraza batting 140, hit 147. Peraza, but 147. Your starting third baseman is supposed to have power. He's supposed to have power at the corners. But he's batting 147. Here's a pitch. That's another first pitch. Swinging, and there's two down. So quickly, two down on two pitches. Third song for the Braves is Crumbling 2. So Gosman's 2 pitches, 2 outs this inning. Now you got Grisham at the plate. And the pitch. At least Grisham takes a pitch, 0-1. At least he took a pitch there. Maybe he'll throw 4 pitches. And it's 2-0. It's low and in, 2-0. Uh-oh. What happened to the yes, bro? Here it goes. 2-0 pitch. My screen went blue. It's 3-0. I don't know if that was the MLB app or yes broadcast, but my screen just went blue and then came back. So 3-0 coming to Grisham. And the pitch is a strike, 3-1. Well, Grisham's making him work a little bit. 3-1 to count. Got Judge on deck. And the 3-1 is hit to right field for a base hit. Going to go down off the wall. This could be 2. And Grisham is going to head into second with a double. So a 2-out double for Trent Grisham. Going to bring up Judge at the plate. Man. At least he's making him work there. But he got a double out of it. Oh, they're walking Judge. I think they're walking Judge. I just saw the manager go 4. So they're gonna walk Judge, to face Chisholm. Yankees really need somebody behind Judge that can hit the ball consistently. So Grisham at the plate. I'm sorry, Chisholm at the plate. Excuse me, Chisholm. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah. Because teams are going to consistently walk Judge if and I would do it. So 1-0 to Chisholm. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And the pitch is low, 2-0. I know, Grisham. I know, yeah, Grisham's batting again. Grisham, don't you want Grisham? He just got a double. Maybe you want him to bat again. There's the 2-0, the Jazz. I call that a strike. Okay, 2-1. That pitch looked off the plate and a little low, but yeah. That's why we need the automated balls and strikes. It worked well in the All-Star game. The 2-1, that's a strike, 2-2. Yeah. Yeah, not good for your homer bet if they keep walking them. Now you can't get a homer if they walk them. Maybe they'll institute the automated balls and strikes for the postseason. Maybe Manfred will be a good commissioner. Swing and a miss. There's strike 3. So Chisholm chases it, strikes out, and his side is retired. So Yankees leave 2 on base. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Still no score. They're just gonna walk Judge continuously, man. But yeah, I like the All-Star game. They was some challenges that they did, but it was very quick, and they got the call right. So they got the calls right every time they challenged it. We got either overturned or upheld. It was the right call. So yeah, bring back the automated balls and strikes. Right, man. Oh yeah, the Hank Aaron tribute was really good. It was good. I didn't know his wife was still living. So you know what I hate? You know what I hate? Sometimes his lineups don't make any sense. Like I said, I think Dominguez should be batting leadoff every game. That he plays, he should be bat. If he's playing, Dominguez needs to be batting leadoff. I think Judge should bat second. Well, Bellinger's not playing tonight, so. But I like Bellinger behind Judge. Staying behind Bellinger. But we got Clement up for Toronto. That pitch is going to miss 1-0. So Ernie Clement, 282 average. 0 for 1. He fouled out back in the first inning. Here comes the 1-0. That ball's hit to center field, but Trent Grisham's there, 1 down. And Grisham really can field in the outfield. I mean, he can really move well in center, and get to balls. So George Sprinter's 0 for 1. He flied out back in the first inning. 17 Daners, 54 RBI, batting 278 for the Blue Jays. And the pitch is a strike on 1. So we're down at going to be his 38 pitch coming up. There's a foul. 0-2. This game might be over in 2 hours. I don't know about that. The sun's about to come right in my side again. My cloud that's been covering me for the last 30 minutes is about to go away. Nice little dark stratus cloud is moving away. Here's a 1-2 to Sprinter. That's foul straight back. Phase 1-2. I like how people I've said it before. When people they're behind home plate and the ball gets fouled back to them, they always turn, even though there's a net in front of them. But I would do the same thing, so I can't make fun of them. That's 2-2. I'd try to move too, even though there's something protecting my face. But it just rained in Destin's, and I think it got 20 degrees hotter now. Yeah, it did. Swing and a miss. There's 2 down. That's what happens when the humidity goes up to 9,000% after it rains and the sun comes out. It's like. All right, so Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I got to get his baseball card. I have his dad's. I got to get Vlad. I got to put them side by side next to each other. Here's a pitch. And it's a ball 1-0. I mean, I don't know, like baseball card shops. I mean, are they still a thing? Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. I remember as a kid growing up, and they used to baseball card shop close by the house when I was growing up as a kid. Two-0. That's 3-0. There's nothing like as a kid, man, going to get that rookie card that you hope turns out to something. So 3-0 coming to Guerrero. There's a ball 4. So that's going to be a walk. So Guerrero will trot down to first base. So, the sun's back out. It's hot now. So Guerrero gets on at first. Going to bring up Bo Bichette. 12 homers on the year for Bichette. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. I don't think he played the last time when the Yankees played. I don't recall him playing that series. The 0-1. There's a foul on the third base side, 0-2. 0-2. We know he isn't stealing. I mean, Vladimir. You don't think Vlad's gonna steal? And the 0-2 pitch to Bichette is a ground ball to short, a toss to second, and that's the third out. So we'll go to the top of the fourth now. Still no score, 0-0. Good pitching duel so far. North of the border. Look, the sun's out, man. Look at that sun. Ah, look at that sun, man. Now I'm gonna get hot again. Vlad eats at the same buffet. Well, no, don't put him in the same category as Zion. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. plays. Don't put him in the same category as Zion. You know, Vladimir plays. I don't think he has baby mama drama like Zion does. Right back. I'm gonna put this in. Shade up again. We let's see, we got Mike Stanton at the plate. There's a pitch from Gausman. That's swung on. That's hit well. That's to left field. Let's see, is it gone? It is out of here. Home run for Giancarlo Stanton, and it's 1-0 Yankees. Man, Stanton goes a yard. And they're on the board. You should have bet Stanton for the homer. You should have bet Stanton for the homer. Sorry, UGA. So Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, remember when he was Mike Stanton when he played for the Marlins early in his career, like his first, second year? He was Mike Stanton. And Dominguez hits it to left field, but that's going to be caught. As Schneider makes a catch. One down. So, Stanton's hitting the ball better as of late. Then he had 3 hits against Atlanta yesterday? I think he was 3 for 5. Stanton's starting to hit the ball better. The Yankees need that. So got Goldschmidt up. He's 1 for 1. And a pitch is a strike on 1. Yeah, Stanton had to overexert himself running around the bases that time because he hit a homer. Yesterday, man, he looked like he was laving around third base. Here's the 0-1. There's a ball. You know those fast walkers. That's what Stan looked like yesterday when he was running around the bases. I'm like, man, run, dude. Like, run. Here's a 1-1 to Goldschmidt. That ball's hit back out of play, 1-2. So, Mets losing 4-0 to the Angels, ruining my parlay. Damn Mets. Damn Metropolitans. So 1-2 coming to Goldschmidt. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down. He's got an argument. With who? Damn Mets. Damn Metropolitans. So 2 down. Now we got Wells. Austin Wells to plate. He's 0 for 1. That's fouled back out of play. 0-1. I miss the days watching when the Yankees catcher could hit like Posada. Yeah, Posada was a really good hitting catcher. 0-1. That's a strike. And Girardi was decent. That's 0-2 to Wells. And Posada. So here comes the 0-2 to Wells. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. That's gonna be the 3rd out. But Stanton goes yard. Lead the inning off. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 1-0 the Yankees. Well, I'm not of Native American descent, but there's just a lot of Native Americans that want the name back. So, who got the RBI? The Stanton hit a homer. Now, there's a lot of Native Americans that want the name back. So, I mean, but they could have picked a better name than freaking Commanders. I mean, the Commanders is one of the worst freaking. They just should have stayed the football team. That was much better than the damn Commanders. I mean, if you're gonna change your name, why don't you make it like something that makes sense? But anyway, now the Brewers have won 10 straight. Wow. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Commanders don't make any sense to me. I mean, they should have been like something else. Commanders. And so the Brew Crew's doing well, but Brewers might sweep the Mariners and go for 13. But Baker's does. It'd be nice to know talk about teams that haven't won a World Series in a while. Milwaukee Brewers are one. Yeah, it'd be nice to see somebody different win a World Series in baseball besides the Dodgers. All right, so we got Alejandro Kirk at the plate. He doubled back in the second inning. So 308 average for the catcher. Man, he's so short, man. Look at him. Here's a 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. This guy's so short, man. He does look like he's short and stocky like Cartman. I'm not fat, I'm big boned. So here comes the 1-1 to Kirk. That ball's hit to right field. That's going back is Judge. That's going to be off the wall again. Man, it's going to be another double for Cartman. Another double for Cartman. Damn. Man, Alejandro Kirk with his second double of the game. Man. He thought Altuve was short. This guy is very short. Look, the guy's batting above 300. I'm not gonna shit on the guy that's batting above 300 in today's baseball. When a lot of guys are batting like 220, 180. And look, and he gets a double out of that. So got Schneider at the plate. There's a ground ball to third. They'll toss to first, and it's one down. So Cartman again, got y'all again, man. Cartman got the Yankees again. He's a double machine. No, he's at second. Yeah, that did not advance him to third. So Kirk is still at second. Now Straw at the plate, he's 0 for 1. There's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, he didn't go. Yeah, the Washington football team sounded better than Washington Commanders. In the 0-1. Strike 0-2. Oh, into the count. Here's the 0-2. Next, down low, 1-2. Well, that's the joke about the Commanders being the commies, but the Redskins always had great, awesome jerseys. Swing and a miss, 2 down. But the Redskins always had really good jerseys when they were the Redskins. So now they changed that. I think they have an alternate jersey this year, and they're going back to that kind of themed, jersey. But it's not going to look the same without the helmet. There's a foul 1. As Jimenez walked his first time up for Toronto. Yeah, Alejandro Kirk runs hard, man. He hustles. It's can't make fun of a guy like that. It's 1-1. So man, he's batting over 300. He's gotten 2 doubles a night. He always seems to hit the Yankees well. Whenever I see him play against the Yankees, he's always hitting the ball. That's off the plate. 2-1. So the Washington Scalps. Now that might offend people. You can't say scalps, man. So 2-1 coming to the plate. That ball's fouled. 2-2. They should have been like a red potato as their mascot. But then they still could have been called the Redskins because the mascot would have been like those red potatoes you put in a crawfish boil. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. But that would have been really cool if they would have just made their that could have been a troll job. They could have just Daniel Snyder could have named them the potatoes as their mascot, like the red potato, and they're the Redskins. They walked this guy again. They walked this guy again, man. This guy's batting 0.95. He's been walked twice. Now we got the Loper Fido grounded out back in the second. But you walk the guy again that's batting 0.9. He's batting 0.95. .095. And you walk him twice. Not once. Twice. So the 9-hole hitter's up for Toronto. That's a strike. 0-1. Tomahawks. The tomahawk, but see they never did the tomahawk chop like Florida State and Atlanta Braves do. Here's the 0-1. That's a base hit. Right field. Let's see if they send a runner home. No. They're gonna hold Alejandro at third. Bases are loaded for Clement. Is Judge up soon? No. Judge won't bat another 2 innings probably. The Yankees have the middle of the bottom part of the order coming up, and they're not going to get a hit. So Judge isn't going to bat until about probably the sixth inning. All right, so bases are loaded for Clement. That ball's popped back out of play. 0-1. The Washington TPs. So that TPs, man. You gonna have a TP on the helmet as their mascot. Here's the 0-1. That ball's popped up left field. It should be caught. Dominguez is there, makes the catch. And for the second straight inning, Toronto leaves them loaded. We'll go to the fifth. Volpe, Peraza, and Grisham do up. Yeah. Unless somebody gets on, the Judge bats second. But Grisham might get on base. Well, but they're just going to walk Judge anyway. Only chance that college team does have a college team does have a dancing tree as a mascot. That's Stanford. The trees. What's up, Jared? That's the second. Man, you walk that guy again, Jared. That guy that's batting like 0.95. They walked him again. Like, how can you walk a batter that's batting 0.95 twice? Why does he keep walking the guys batting 0.95? Hey, I don't know. That's a good question, though. Yeah, 0.95. Yeah, .095. Just put that in perspective. I mean, that's not, out of 100 bats. That's not even one hit out of 100 bats. Or 10 at bats, I mean. Yes, 10 at bats, not 100. 10 at bats. What I'm thinking. Do math, Goose. That's awful, man. Ten hits and 100 bats. That's what he's averaging less than. He's averaging less than 10 hits every 100 bats. 0.95. All right, so top of the fifth we go. Volpe's up. Volpe's 0 for 1. And a pitch. It's a strike. 0 to 1. Volpe batting 215. Does have 12 homers, but here comes the 0-1. That's low, 1-1. That 2-1 game was a fluke. Yeah, because Volpe he has some pop in his bat, but if he doesn't, it's like every 15 games. The 1-1 is 2-1. I don't get how he plays every freaking day. And other guys sit down when they don't hit, but Volpe's there every day and he can't field for shit. He's a horrible fielding shortstop. That's popped up. And right center coming over. 1 down. And it's Loper Fido with the catch. 1 down. Yeah, I mean, and the other guys sit for not hitting, but Volpe's there every freaking day. Every freaking day, and he can't field. It's not like he's a phenomenal fielding shortstop where he's making, he's saving runs and stuff like that. So Peraza's up. He's 0 for 1. It's a strike. Volpe and Peraza are like back-to-back automatic outs. Volpe and Peraza. This guy's bad. He's been 146. You can't have 2 bad hitters pitting back-to-back. I'm sorry. Here's a ground ball. Nice play, but there's a nice play at second to keep it to go from the outfield. That's going to be an infield single. Man. So Peraza going to get an infield single. No lie. I think that's the first hit I've seen him get. Of all of the games that I've watched the Yankees play, I think this is the first hit I've seen this guy Peraza get. I haven't seen him get many hits at all. Maybe 1 or 2. So Grisham at the plate, he singled. Or he doubled last time up. And that ball's hit to right field. It's hit well. And at the wall, though. Damn. 2 down. Dan, I just missed. 2 down. 2 down. Damn. So now Judge up. There's 2 out. 1 on. I'd walk him again. They're gonna pitch to him now. I'd walk him again. Here's a pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. Are you watching the game, Jared? Oh, yeah. All right, so Judge, 0 for 1. Had an intentional walk back in the third, but he is at the plate. Here comes the 0-1 to Judge. Nope, we're going to toss the first again. Oh, you don't have the game here. Oh, okay. Is it on Prime tonight? Here comes the 0-1. That's a strike going 2. Okay, sometimes the Yankees go on Prime, but no. So 0-2 to Judge. As Gosman will come set. And the pitch. That's runner goes. And it's a ball. And Volpe steals second. Now, I'm trying to not Volpe. It's Peraza, excuse me. Peraza steals second. And the throw goes to center field. Now he goes to third. Man. A stolen base for Peraza. And he goes to third on a bad throw. Man. What's up, Tiger? What's up, Tiger Cats? That's Peraza. I know. See, I'm not used to Peraza getting on base. Jared. What's up, Tiger Cat Gaming? Yo. That's me, a stolen base and an E2. Yeah, so I'm not used to Peraza getting on base. So 1-2 to Judge. And that's up high, 2-2. I know. Volpe got out a long time ago. I know. It's amazing that either one of them actually got on base. So 2-2 coming to Judge. And the pitch. That's fouled. Stays 2-2. Come on, Judge. Get a homer for Sir UGA. A. And the 2-2 is fouled again. Stop hating on the Yankees. Man. Alright, I'll stop hating on. Yeah, Peraza got a base hit. And then now he's at third. 2-2 to come in the Judge. And that's fouled again on a play. Game-winning refreshment, Canada Dry. I can say I don't think I ever had a Canada Dry. Is it dry? Dry. He's not there. Speaking the truth. Come on, Judge. Get a daner for the Georgia fan. That's fouled again on a play. Man. Judge making Gosman work here. You like the the Canada Dry ginger ale? You like that? Here comes the 9th pitch in the at-bat. And here comes the 2-2, the Judge. And the 2-2 pitch is popped up, playable behind home plate. Cartman throws his mask off, makes the catch for the third out. So Judge pops out to the catcher. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. We got Springer, Guerrero, and Bichette due up. Man. God damn freaking Judge. Judge pops out, man. Damn Yankees, good band. The damn Yankees, good band. I have that CD from the damn Yankees. Judge never comes through. He doesn't come through in the postseason. That's for sure. I can put down my shade now. I'm in the hole. Yeah, need my shade no more. Sun be going behind the trees soon. But yeah, so it's 1-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. Ready for NFL, Jared? The Saints either I want them to make the playoffs or finish like bottom 4 in the league. That's what they got to do. They can win 3 or 4 games and I'll be happy. And you say, well, why you want to say that kind of dumb shit? Because they need a strong defensive player in the draft next year. That's the only way they're going to get. That's the only way they're going to get younger is if they just suck. But they should have been doing this ever since Drew Brees retired and Sean Payton quit. All right, we got George Springer due up. First pitch can be a strike to him. 0-1. Springer struck out and has flat out so far tonight. He's 0-2. Rodon comes set. That's going to miss. 1-1. 1-1 here to Springer. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. The Judge should have just tried to get a. Well, I think he tried to get a single, but just good pitching by Gausman. But the 2-1. That's 3-1. Boring game again, says Paxton. Yeah, it's starting to get a little boring. So 3-1 coming to Springer. The pitch is strike. They call that a strike? Ain't no way. 3-2. That pitch was off the plate. That's a bad call. Let's see. Yeah, that's off the plate. So 3-2 coming to Springer. There's ball 4. Well, Springer gets on anyway. And there's a runner on with nobody out. Should have been on anyway. A fan fell into the basket at Wrigley Field. Wow. But good thing I guess they had that basket there, kind of, sort of. Man, that happened today. So you got Guerrero at the plate. That happened today or just now? Aren't the Cubs playing right now? Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. I can watch it from the beginning. So here comes a 1-1 to Guerrero, and that's 2-1. So 2-1 to count. To Guerrero. And the 2-1 is ground with a base hit. Base hit to left field. So 2 on, nobody out for Toronto here in the 5th. Yeah, I'm gonna put on MLB TV. I can watch it from the beginning. So what happened just like now? What inning is it in? Did it happen the second inning, Jared? Do you know? I'm in the second inning. I'm trying to fast forward so I can find it. All right, so Bichette at the plate. He's 0-2. Here comes the pitch from Rodon. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Okay. You know how many outs it was? Here comes the 0-1. There's another base hit. This goes to left field off the wall, so at least one run's going to score. And let's see if they bring 2 home. And they do bring 2 home. It's 2-1 Blue Jays here in the 5th. Okay, 2 out. Yeah, I'm okay. Man. So Bichette gets a double. It's 2-1 Toronto. Well, this must be it. Oh, that's it. I see it now. I just saw it. Yeah, it was a home run ball from that guy Jack Caglione. So Alejandro Kirk at the plate. There's a strike on one. Yeah, from the guy Jack Caglione. I just saw it. He really wanted that home run ball. So 1-1 to count. Here to Alejandro Kirk's had 2 doubles so far tonight for Toronto. That ball's he popped up. Left field. And there's 1 down. So 1 down. Yeah. That looks like lock and loaded for the Elks. The Rockies are only 33 and a half games behind first. Only 33 and a half. Yeah. So Davis Schneider coming up. And the pitch. There's a strike on 1. So 0-1 here to Snyder. Rodon's going to be at 80. 4 pitches coming up. You got 1 out and a 1 on for Toronto. That's going to miss outside. 1-1. 1-1. Now the pitching coach is coming out to talk to Rodon. Cubbies, man. The Cubbies still in first place. Yeah, that's the team I should have latched on to. The Cubbies, but I'm already locked in on the Yankees this year. I'm on a quest for you two to acknowledge me that I'm doing the Yankee games. They've acknowledged me doing Canadian football. Now they just got to notice me doing Yankee baseball games. I can look at the analytics and find out that they're not sending my video out. Here's a 1-1. It's 2-1. That's one thing we can look at as our analytics and see. I can see that they do send out my Canadian football streams. Here's the 2-1 to Schneider. That's going to be foul. 2-2. All right, is it tonight? Happy Gilmore 2 tonight? I thought it was the 25th. Look at these guys. The Yankees can pitch Loizaga tonight and Weaver. Ooh, Loizaga stinks. 2-2, and I guess he fouled that away. The ball got away, but I guess he fouled it. So he's 2-2. It wasn't a. So it's tonight. What time? What time tonight? I told my wife we're gonna watch that. So maybe after this baseball game we'll watch Happy Gilmore 2. So 2-2 coming to Schneider. The pitch is foul straight back. Stays 2-2 tonight. You know, I didn't share this stream out today. Forgot to do that. So 2-2 coming to Schneider. And the pitch is 3-2. Forgot to do that. So 3-2 to count. So it's not gonna be on Netflix tonight. 3-2 pitch is fouled. So it's not going to be on Netflix tonight. You're telling me. So it comes to 3-2 to Schneider. And that's going to be another foul. What's up, John Hub? 30 TTB. How you doing tonight? Forgot to share this out on my Reddit and Facebook page. Here comes the 10th pitch in the at-bat. The 10th. What's good? Not much, man. Not much. Not much, man. You share? Oh, thank you, Carmen. How you doing tonight? That ball's popped up. Can we out of play? Thank you for doing that. Yeah, I know you. I know who y'all are. John Hub 30 TTB. All right, now I got my stuff shared out on my Reddit and Facebook page. Forgot to do that when the game started. So Rodon's at 92 pitches, and we're only in the 5th inning. They've made him work. Now the Yankees are going to have to go to their shitty bullpen. 3-2 pitch. That's foul off the catcher. Stays 3-2. But what's up, Steve and Carmen and John and Paxton, Rich? Yeah, got a little more people in my Yankee stream today than normally. Good. Maybe YouTube notified people that I'm live. That's the problem with YouTube, is they don't notify people, your subscribers. So 3-2 coming to Schneider. It's like the 12th pitch in the at-bat. And that ball's hit foul again on a play. But cheers, everybody. I wish I had like a beer to cheers, but I don't have a beer to cheers. I got water. I got water. Yeah, probably the notification went out for a change. 3-2 pitch. That's gonna be another foul ball. I think this is like the 15th pitch in the at bat. Let's see if I count it right. 14 was one off. It's gonna be the 14th pitch. Man, this guy's made Rodon work. Now Rodon's up at 90. Gonna be at 96 pitches. 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. Shallow left. Volpe makes a catch. 2 down. There's 2 down. I mean, Rodon's not going to go much further than this. You got notified. Yeah, sometimes when you have the notification bell, hit and click all notifications, they don't know when you go live. They don't notify every single subscriber that you're live. They don't do that. As Straw, here's a grounder to third, and there's it's a bad throw, and it gets away, and the one's going to score. A bad throw gets away from first. One's going to score. It's 3-1. That should have been the third out. Yeah, that's just a bad throw by the third base. Horrible throw by the third baseman. Horrible throw by the third baseman, man. That's going to be a hit and an E5. So runner goes to second. We got Jimenez up. That's another. Now that ball that ball did get away, but he can't advance. Man. And if you have, like 100,000 subscribers, they don't notify 100,000 people that you went live. They notify a certain amount, and depending upon how many click your stream, they send more out. That's how their notifications work. So if you go live and like nobody, if you go live and nobody comes to your stream, they don't send no more notifications out. So that's why people say, "Oh, I just got your notification. You've been live for an hour." Here's the 0-1. That's fat out of play because they send them out randomly. Which doesn't make any sense because if you click all notifications, you should get all notifications. That's what that's designed for, but it's not the way it is with YouTube. Here's the 0-2. That's foul out of play. So Rodon's he's got to be above 100 pitches now. He is. He's at 100. Yeah. Twitch does the same thing. Twitch tells you. Well, I think YouTube does also. It tells you how many notifications were sent out. Yeah, Twitch does the same thing. It'll tell you that, okay, it sent notifications out to like 20% of your followers, whatever. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. And at Twitch, if you go, Twitch also will tell you how many people have their bell turned on for Twitch. So 2-2 coming to Jimenez. And the pitch is 3-2. It's low and in. Yeah, Rodon's not going to go much further. They've really made him work this inning for all these pitches. This was not a very... they made him work hard this inning. 3-2 pitch. There's a ground to the short. Volpe toss to the first, and he's safe. As Goldschmidt couldn't dig it out. And who this can be an error on? Jeez, man, another error, another freaking error. Let's look at the replay. Is it on Volpe or is it on the throw or the catch? Man, I think that's on Goldschmidt. I think he has to dig that out. I don't know. That's what they're gonna call that. E6. I think they're gonna get the air to Volpe. So they gave the air to Volpe, which I mean I can understand, I can see, but yeah, when you give a team 5 outs in an inning, they're gonna score runs. So he's thrown 37 pitches this inning. So it's 4-1. I forgot to put a run up. Damn it. Here's a pitch to Loperfido. That's gonna be a foul 1-1. So it's 4-1. Forgot they had a guy at third base on that last play. Let's score the run. Here's the 0-1. That's gonna be another a strike 0-2. Yeah, Blue Jays they've been on the tear last several weeks. That's Volpe's 12th error this year. He's horrible. He's a horrible shortstop. But he's there every freaking day. That's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and the inning is finally over with. But Toronto scores 4 runs. We got Chisholm, Stanton, and Dominguez due up. Man. Just a bad inning for the Yankees. I mean, the Yankees were up by 7 games at one point. And now they're down 3 games. That's a 10-game swing. Toronto's been on a really good run as of late. Let me get some more water. I hear you barking. I want to come outside. Mm. Yeah, the Cubbies are up 4-1 over the Royals. Should the Cubbies. The Cubbies. That's what I should have started off with this year with the Cubbies. They ball spinning. There we go. I'm back live again. The ball was spinning on MLB TV. So Jazz at the plate takes it low, 1-0. So Gosman back out there for the 6th inning. He's only at 65 pitches. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and miss. 1-1. So here comes a 1-1. And gonna be, did he go around? They're gonna say no. 2-1. Remember, Rodon in the dugout after the inning wasn't really didn't really get flustered. He was actually encouraging in the dugout, which is really good to see. Somebody not just throwing a temper tantrum. 3-1. 3-1 coming to Chisholm. Three-one is ball 4. So Chisholm will get on with a leadoff walk here in the 6th. Going to bring up Stanton, who homered his last time up. There's a pitch. There's a strike on 1. So Stanton hit a homer his last time up at the plate. That went 370 feet. And the 0-1 is going to miss inside 1-1. So Stanton's got his average up to 291, 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Yeah, 291 for him is like, if he could bat that this year, he won't, but if he could, that's a strike 1 and 2. So Stanton's been on a really tear. Last 13 games, 5 homers and batting .342. And the 1-2 is, they go around? Nope. Let's say 2 and 2. Yeah, they had 41K plus at the game tonight at the Rogers Center, a sellout. So 2-2 coming to Stanton. 2-2 pitch is popped him up right field coming on, and now the second baseman, as Menez, calls everybody off. 1 down. Coming up, Dominguez to the plate. Dominguez is 0 for 2 on the evening. Dominguez at the plate. And the pitch. It's a strike on 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to count. Golfman steps off the rubber. Here comes the 77th pitch for Gausman. 0-2 pitch is in there for strike 3. Looking. 2 down. 2 down. Come on, you damn Yankees. Damn Yankees. 2 down. Told you, man, they can't beat this team, man. Now Goldschmidt's up. He's 1 for 2. And the pitch is foul back, 0-1. Now, they can't beat this team, man. You can't beat him, man. I have no idea. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I mean, Blue Jays just swept him not too long ago. Vegas, they snookered you in that bet. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 4-1 Toronto. Yeah, you pay the gypsy, man. Pay that gypsy. Pay the gypsy. Yeah. So bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Yeah, so bottom of the 6th. It's 4-1 at Toronto. Rigged ass and MLB. Yeah, Toronto's been on a roll as of late. They've been on a roll as of late, so. So they if you bet before you bet tomorrow, you got to see who's pitching tomorrow. Yeah, who's pitching tomorrow for the Yankees? Who's pitching for Toronto tomorrow? Hey, look it up. You gotta look it up. So bottom 6th inning we go. Oh, here goes Lewis Heel. It's got to make it. Oh, Heel. That's how you pronounce this lad? GI is Heel. Okay. Could make another rehab start or be activated. Yeah, Lewis. They need Lewis Heel on the mound. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the 6-4-1 Toronto. New pitcher on is Scott Efros. ERA of 4.70. And first pitch is inside, 1-0. Almost hit the batter, 1-0. Almost hit him. So we got Ernie Clement at the plate, 0 for 3. And the 1-0 is a ground to the third. And that time they threw him out. 1 down. That time they threw him out, 1 down. Hello, Kyle. So 1 down, and George Springer, 0 for 2 to walk in the 5th, scored a run. What's up, Kyle? That's a strike, 0-1. That's why it's not a strike. That pitch was like right down, right in the strike zone. This umpire sucks. 1-0. Man, I just assumed a pitch that obvious would have been a strike. That ball's popped out of play, 1-1. You have no power. Uh-oh. Your power's out. Is it raining? I wish we had some rain here to cool this off, but. So 1-1 account to Springer. Here's a pitch. And ooh, fouled off his foot. 1-2. Hey! Boy, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Put your paw and let's go inside. Oh, you can come on the couch? All right. You can watch the game with me? You can do that. That's 2-2. Okay, you can watch. You want to come watch the game? You can come watch the game. Man. Oh, from this past Saturday storms. Oh, damn. So 2-2 coming to the Springer. That's a ground to the third. And toss to first. 2 down. Yeah. I wanted a co-host. I got one. I got one. Yeah. You know how to call a game? You know how to be the color analyst? All right, so Vladimir Guerrero Jr. due up. He's 1 for 2 to walk, a single, and a run scored. That's back in the last inning in the 5th. So 2 down, nobody on. That's a strike, 1-1. Oh, I just got a heat advisory on the Weather Channel app. Really? I know it's hot. I think it's supposed to maybe rain Wednesday or Thursday. It's inside, 1-1. Yeah, he's a guard dog. Yeah, he's a guard. He guards something. Yeah. He guards something, huh? Hey, you want to come out here and watch a game? You can. Here's a 1-1. It's fouled. 1-2. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Huh? Okay. Why don't you lay down? Why you gotta step on me? Why you gotta step on me? At least you're not like 90 pounds like Remy was. Just 2-2. No, Remy was like 90 pounds. Now I would never let him do this. Well, I would, but it hurt. So 2-2 coming to Guerrero. And the pitch is going to be fouled. We'll say 2-2. Such a happy dog, aren't you? You a happy dog? You happy? That's good. As long as you're happy. 2-2 pitch is going to be fouled again. Yeah. So 2-2 coming to Guerrero. We got 2 out, nobody on the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch is 3-2. Pitch outside, 3-2. There you go, man. Now take a load off. That's hard being a dog. And payoff pitch is be ball 4. So Guerrero is going to get on with a 2-out walk. Should bring up Bichette. Bichette doubled his last time up. Well, I gotta move the ball, the runner over. We got lots. Yeah, errors, man. Errors killed the Yankees last inning. They couldn't. I mean, Volpe and Peraza. Got Bichette. He's 1 for 3. The pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. What's up, Carmen? Dawn Allen. All right, so 0-1 to Bichette. And the pitch is swing and miss. They throw to first. Chase Guerrero back. He's safe. 0-2 to count. You're just waiting for Mom to get home, aren't you? Then you're not going to worry about me. So 0-2 to count. Here to Bichette. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be hit to right field, but be foul. Whew. Just foul. What's going to remain 0-2. Judge throws into the seats. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm go out there now. All right. Go back outside. Guess he had enough TV. I guess he had enough TV time. Here comes the 0-2 to Bichette. That's 1-2. Gonna miss outside. Cute dog. Thanks. He was a rescue. Found him on the streets. He was I guess you can say he was a rescue dog. 1-2. There's a ground on right side. This should end the inning, and it does. Barely. The throw almost took Goldschmidt off first. But we'll go to the 7th. Well, Wells, Volpe, and Peraza. Jeez. Man. The Yankees stink. They stink. So top of the 7th we go. Top of the 7th. Support the channel with the PayPal. Alright, so 4-1. Bet 365. Gaming problem? Call or text 100 Gambler. I use FanDuel. But there's a lot of betting apps out there. A lot of betting apps that you can use. So we're going to the top of the 7th inning, and it's 4-1 at Toronto. Yankees only got 1 run on a home run. That was it. That was it. I mean, they haven't been able to hit the ball against Gausman at all tonight. At all. Ooh-wee. I had this man. Name that Yankee. Played for the Yankees in 2013. Played for Toronto from 99 to 2010. Angels for 11 to 12. He's hit 270 homers. Oh no. Alrighty. So top of the 7th inning we go. Wells up. He's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball 1-0. But they just when they don't hit, Jared, they don't hit. And the 1-0 is hit to left field, going back and making the catch. 1 down. I mean, when they don't hit, they don't hit. One down. So Gausman still out there dealing in the 7th. Little's warming up in the Toronto bullpen. That's a grounder back to the pitcher. As Volpe will ground out. 1-3. 2 down. All right, it's going to bring up Peraza. Peraza did get a hit, actually, last time up. Surprisingly, he got a hit. So 7 Ks for Gausman in 6 2/3. But he's at only 84 pitches. So he's actually, his pitch count's not bad. Here's a pitch to Peraza. There's a strike. 0-1. 0-1. You're going to kill the spider. Missed him. Here's the 0-1. It's foul out play. 0-2. Yeah. Kill a spider. That's an 0-2 to count. Here to Peraza. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Half inning over. So time to stretch here in Toronto, and it's 4-1 the Blue Jays. Yeah, rescues are the best. Every single one of my dogs have been a rescue. Three of them been from the pound, and this one, I guess, this one is pretty much a rescue because we found him on the streets. So, but yeah, my first three I had were pound puppies. So, how's everyone doing? Well, Yankee fans aren't doing well, Streamlabs. And Sir UGA is about to lose money, so he's not doing well. But other than that, we're alive, so. What are you doing? Where'd that be digging out there? I'll tell Mom on you. She'll get your ass. Digging holes in her yard. She'll dig your and she'll get your ass, boy. You know she will. He's trying to dig to China again. Yeah, I don't know why they have Volpe and Peraza hitting back to back. I mean, you have two guys that can't hit, and you have them hitting 8th and 9th. They need to move Volpe up in a lineup, actually. But I mean, you have two guys hitting back to back. They're automatic outs. You can't have two bad hitters hitting back to back. 1-4-2 for Yankees. 4-6-1 for Toronto. As we go to the bottom of the 7th. And the Yankees have one run on a Stanton home run in the 4th, and that's it. And Toronto's got their runs on hits. they've gotten hits to drive in their runs, doubles, singles. All right, so Brubaker on in relief for New York, going to face Alejandro Kirk, who's 2 for 3, and he has 2 doubles. And the 0-1 is fouled. 0-2. So Kirk has his average of 3.10 after this 2 for 3 night tonight. And the 0-2 is gonna be a ball. It's in the dirt. 1-2. Alejandro Kirk is what one? He's 5th in the American League in batting average, with batting 310. Of course, Judge is 350, leads the American League, but Kirk is a really good hitter. I like to mess with him, but he looks like Cartman, but he's a good hitter. He just looks, short and stubby like Cartman. 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a grind to third. Toss to first. 1 down. So 5-3. 1 down. It's going to bring up, let's see, as we got a pinch hitter. It's Barger going to come pinch hit. So Barger going to pinch hit for Toronto here in the 7th. She's home, boy. So Barger's up. We got 1 out in the 7th. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. I think he just figured it out. I think he just figured out that Mom's home. Go 1. That's 1-1. He likes Mom. But you had a rescue cat that lived to 14. Yeah, we had 2 dogs that lived to 14. That ball's foul back. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Barker's batting 272 in the year. And the pitch is hit back. Gonna stay 1-2. Toronto is just, better than the Yankees right now. It's not even up for debate. Oh, now we got time is called. But the Yankees just seem like they don't string together hits like Toronto did tonight. That's why Toronto's up 4-1. Do I like Married with Children? I am married with children. I mean, the show? That show was hilarious back in the day. Surprised you like that. That wasn't like you weren't around when that show was in its heyday. Surprised you like that show. Here's the 1-2. It's a fair ball. It's gonna be out at first. As Goldschmidt takes it. 2 down. You're a Jays fan. Toronto's a really good. Toronto's better than the Yankees right now, and that might not be the case in a month from now. But right now, Toronto's better than the Yankees. So Straw at the plate, swing and miss, 0-1. I mean, Toronto's been on a tear last several weeks. I mean, they were seven games back at one point. Now they're 3 games up. There's a strike. 0-2. How old? I'm old, man. I mean, I'm old as dirt. 0-2 pitch. It's gonna be fouled again. Well, the sun is setting and it has that, the clouds, how it has that glow. It's like pretty. But here you go. Since June 19th, Toronto is 14-3. Since June 19th. I'm sorry, 29th. 29th. June 29th. They're 14-3. Here's the 0-2. It's going to be low and away. Here, they're 14-3 the last 17 games. That's why they're on a tear and why they're 3 games up. So 2 down, nobody on the 7th. Pitch to Straw is going to be, let's low, 2-2. Oh, look, 30. I wish I was 30. I wish I was 30. I ain't seen 30 in a long time. 2-2 pitch. Hit to right field and Judge with the catch for the 3rd out. So we'll go to the 8th inning. It's 4-1 Yankees. Grisham, Judge, and Chisholm due up. Oh, if Judge don't hit a homer here, he ain't doing it. Sorry, UGA. Wait back a minute. I'm going to go fill up my water. I think Rue wants to come inside, and I don't know if she let him in or not. You let him in? Yeah, the game was already over, says Jared. Yeah, it's getting, yeah. Yeah, if the Yankees don't score this inning, they're not scoring because of who they have coming up, after these batters. Because once you get to Volpe and Wells, Volpe, and Peraza, they're not hitting. So if they're going to score a run, it's going to be, this inning. All right, so Yankees play tomorrow at Toronto. That's going to be at 7:07 Eastern on Yes. Wednesday, 7:07 Eastern on Prime. Off day on Thursday. Then they got the Phillies coming to town in New York. But I'll be doing Canadian football those days. On Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So Barger going to come play right field. Loper Fido goes play the left for Toronto. And Grisham at the plate takes it for a strike. So 1, 2, 3 in the lineup. We got Grisham, Judge, and Chisholm. And new pitcher for Toronto is Brendan Little. ERA of 1.96. There's an 0-1. That's low, 1-1. But so Trent did double back in a 3rd inning. Didn't score. Which is not surprising. That was the inning they walked Judge, and then Chisholm didn't get a hit. It's gonna be a foul back. Fouled back. 1-2. You're welcome. Well, thank you for popping on. Everybody's welcome. We have a good. Not everybody likes the same teams on my channel. So everybody's welcome. Thank you for finding it. Thank you for YouTube. Here's a 1-2. That's 2-2. 2-2. No, Paxton likes talking to people other than himself. So Rodriguez warming up in Toronto's bullpen. Where is Paxton? He left again. That's 3-2. He must be drinking. He must be getting a beer. So 3-2 coming to Grisham. Judge on deck. Judge is 0 for 2, but if he gets a homer, that's ball 4. So ball 4, we got a man on, and Judge coming to the plate. Interesting to see what they do here. Do they walk Judge? Probably not in this situation. Not this late in the game. The Judge is 0 for 2 with an intentional walk back in the third. I don't think you want to bring the time run of the plate in the 8th. That wouldn't be smart baseball. Here's a pitch to the Judge. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man, chased that. That pitch was low and in. He chased that. Hitters need to lay off that pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And it's in the dirt. 1-1. Sorry, UGA. Let's go, Judge. Judgy. So 1-1 the count. The Judge. You got Chisholm on deck. It's your chance, Sir Uga. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. He's not helping you out, Sir UGA. He's not helping you out here. So 1-2 to Judge. And the pitch is low, 2-2. He finally lays off pitches out the zone. 2-2. Man, the Royals are up 7-4 over the Cubbies. Harry Carey's like going, what? So 2-2 coming to Judge. 2-2 pitch. And did he go around? Yes, he did. He went around. That's out number 1. So Judge strikes out. Let's see. Yeah, he went around. Good call. Jeez. Oh, he ain't getting a homer today. He ain't getting a homer today. So 1 down. We're going to have Jazz up. And he's gonna hit a base hit. Right field. So first and second, 1 out. As Chisholm singles are right. That's going to bring up Stanton in the plate. Should have bet Stanton for the homer. Oh, damn. I know. God damn it. I have to check your link out so I can go to so I can check the Sunday night drama spear. I don't know if I'm subscribed to that channel. Bad Bitch Fuel. I have to check that out. I have to go watch it. But when did Colby tick off TK? Oh, the Braves are up over the Giants, 8-3. Bravos are up. The Braves are up. Dodgers playing the Twins. Pittsburgh beat Detroit 3-0. Skeeny's got the win. What other games they got going on? Dodgers, Twins, Mariners, Brewers later. Both those teams are above 500. Mariners and the Brewers. That should be a good game to watch. The Rockies are beating St. Louis. What? Why would he go and say that? Why would he go and say that? Hello, Carmen. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all coming in. Why would he say that? That's kind of messed up. She killed unborn babies when she was a nurse. That's kind of messed up to say to a nurse. Because he is crazy. Oh, Colby's crazy? All right, so we go to the. We're still in the. Still on the top of the eighth. Stanton going to come to the plate. New pitcher coming out for Toronto. So, Giancarlo Mike Stanton at the plate. He hit a homer earlier, and that's all the Yankees have done tonight is that single home run by Stanton that went to the Blue Jays bullpen. All right, we got 2 runners on, 1 out, and Rodriguez on the mound has an ERA 2.37, 48 Ks on the year. Here comes the pitch to Stanton. That's a ball. Ooh, 1-0, man. That just missed. If we had the those automated balls strike system, that might have been a strike. But we don't have that right now. Here's a 1-0. And Stanton's going to foul that out, play 1-1. They're talking about Colby's new baby. I'll have to go listen to it tonight. I'll have to go back and listen to that stream. And I gotta subscribe to that channel. Here's a 1-1 to Stanton. And did he go around? No. 2-1. 2-1. Yankees have Hamilton and Loizaga warming up in their bullpen, but at this point it don't matter because they can't score any runs. 2-1 pitch, and it's gonna be a hit to center field, but caught. Man, hit him right on the button, but 2 down. Bam. 2 down. Here in the 8th. At least he got some wood on it. Never really fault a player for getting wood on the ball for an out. All right, so Dominguez is hitless in his last 17 at bats, probably because they've been moving around the lineup too much. And the pitch is foul, 0-1. So Jason Dominguez 0 for 3, 2 lineouts and a strikeout. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be a ground ball, right side, and plays the first for the 3rd out. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 4-1 Toronto. And this game is over with. Yankees ain't scoring no more runs. They got the middle, the bottom part of the lineup coming up in the 9th. They ain't scoring no runs. You can put a fork in this game. They are done. Done. Yeah, so 4-1 Toronto. Cubbies down 7-4 to the Royals. Cubbies, man, the Cubbies. It's weird. The Cubs are on Marquee now, whatever the hell that is. I mean, growing up, they're always on WGN. Braves were on WTBS every night. Wish I can go back to those simpler days. Yeah. But the Cubbies were on every day on TV. You had cable, and so was the Braves. The Cubbies would play it during the day, and the Braves would always play at night, especially when the Cubbies were at home. Yeah, so simpler times, man. Let's go back. I'll go back to those simpler times. Ooh, wait, so bottom of the eighth inning, 4-1 Toronto. So the Yankees are going to bring out the pitch here in the bottom of the ninth. So the we're going to have this Barger going to play first. Nope, it's going to be Luke's. Going to be a pinch hitter. We got Luke's to plate. There's first pitch swinging, pops it up along the infield. And Chisholm makes the catch. One down. So one down here in the eighth. Oh, here's the name that Yankee. Played for him in 2013. Vernon Wells. Okay. Didn't guess that one. So we got Loperfido up. At the ball low. 1-0. 1-0. Hoffman in the bullpen. So Hoffman's in the bullpen for Toronto. Going to come out and try to close out in the ninth. So 2-0 to count. Here to and the pitch is swung on center field, and there's 2 down. Look at that noise. Marie. It's like a bird or something. Marie, go get that bird, Marie. You're good at catching birds and taking care of them. So 2 down, we got Clement due up. He's 0 for 4. So he's fouled out, 2 fly outs and a ground out for Clement. Here's the 1-0. That's 2-0. Oh, our cat. Remember the outside cat we have. Here's the 2-0. It's strike 2-1. And she's the cat. Yeah, the outside cat. Ernest P. Where is Ernest? Here's the 2-1. It's strike 2-2. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, she's still around. She still catches. It was a bird I heard, and she heard it, and she's like looking. There's a ground ball foul. We're probably gonna have she's probably gonna put it. She'll probably go kill it and put it by the back door. Yeah, she's gonna go bird hunting tonight. She's probably gonna catch it and 2-2 pitch. Here's a foul. They's 2-2. I woke up the other day and she had killed a lizard. She had killed a lizard, and she left it out in the concrete, and there's ants all over it. I'm like, so those things those food things they serve a purpose. They eat roaches and insects, right? That ball's hit to right field. Judge is there for the 3rd out. So we'll go to the ninth. 4-1 Toronto. Yeah, Goldschmidt, Wells, and Volpe do up. So you know what's happening here. Yeah, she killed a litter. Yeah, Vern, I know what you mean. Yeah, she killed a poor lizard. I mean, I was like, you do know, like, lizards, like, serve a purpose. Like, you can eat it. If you want to go catch a mouse or a rat, okay. But lizards and geckos eat insects. They eat roaches. No, don't kill it. Don't kill a lizard and she kills frogs. She kills frogs. Like frogs do the same thing. Frogs eat mosquitoes out here. And you're gonna kill them, man. Like, come on, man. Jim Barney. Jim Barney. He's been gone for a long time. All right, can the Yankees even get a run this inning? I'm gonna say no. When you got Goldschmidt, even if he gets on, Wells and Volpe and Peraza's not going to get him. Bring him home. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Blue Jays will. Yep. It's more. Yeah, it's more likely that 1, 2, 3 is going to happen. I agree. So. Well, this has been my most viewed Yankees game in a while. Looking at the views. So we've had an increase over 100 views so far from what I've been getting for the past like 2 weeks. So I'm telling you, I'm on a quest. YouTube is gonna find me doing Yankee games and send my stream out. So Jeff Hoffman has 23 saves on this season and 4 saves against the Yankees this year. So Goldschmidt's up. That's foul back on 1. Yeah, Ernest movie. Those Ernest goes to camp. Ernest scared, stupid. Those are some funny movies. Ernest goes to camp. Ernest scared, stupid. Swing and miss. 0-2. Yeah. Yankees need a third base. Yeah, I've been saying that, Thomas. They have no power from at third base. Your third baseman's supposed to have power. Here's the 0-2. Yes, and your shortstop's supposed to be able to field. And Volpe can't field worth a shit. He has what 13, 14 errors. So 0-2 to Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 3. And the pitch is up high, 1-2. Ernest scared, stupid. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Here's the 1-2. That's fouled. Phillies win 3-2 on a walk-off catcher's interference. Yikes. A walk-off catcher's interference. Yankees have Bellinger, Rice, Vivas, and Escar on the bench. Don't bring anybody in. What's the point? Why waste a pinch hitter? They're not hitting. Swing and a miss. 1 down. So a slider gets Goldschmidt, 1 down, and we're gonna have Wells to the plate. So Boone, what are you doing? But yeah, Boone just sits there with his $500 pair of sunglasses in the dugout, chomping on some gum. So Wells at the plate, and the pitch is a ball 1-0. No, Boone needs to go wear a jersey to the game and maybe go play an inning or 2. Back when managers played, a manager player, it's 2-0. That's what Boone needs to go do. He needs to put a jersey on and go play. So tomorrow the Yankees and the Blue Jays will start again another game. Gonna be at same bat time, same bat channel for me. That ball's popped up out of play. 2-1. Yeah, he chews on that double bubble. The bubble gum that that comes in that big old white tub. The double bubble. The flavor lasts like 3 seconds. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Remember that? Remember you know that gum I'm talking about? The double bubble. The flavor lasts like 3 seconds. Then you're just chewing just like rubber. 2-2 coming to Wells as Hoffman delivers. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Yeah. Yeah, that's some cheap bubble gum, that double bubble crap. What's up, Karam? Yankees about to lose again, Karam. To the Blue Jays. So they're about to be 4 games back. But they're gonna pinch hit Ben Rice instead of having Volpe hit. That's actually not really a bad idea because Volpe will be an automatic out. I know Rice has been struggling, but I would trust Rice over Volpe. If you put a gun in my head. Here's a pitch to Rice. That's foul back out of play 1-1. So Rice is going to pinch hit for Volpe. So if the Yankees come back and tie this game, I have no idea who's playing short. But we got Bellinger. We got Bellinger on deck. Well, they have no faith in Volpe and Peraza. 0-1 is 1-1. That just tells you that they have no faith in Volpe or Peraza, which they shouldn't have any faith in them. They both stink. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike, 1-2. Cody Freeman hit his first RBI double. Lead 5-1. So 1-2 to count here to Rice. So the Yankees down to their final strike. They're about to be down 4 games to the Blue Jays in the East. And the 1-2 is foul out of play. Whatever you do, but don't strike out looking, Rice. I didn't know that. The same creator from the Killer Clown. I watched that. My wife and I watched that the other day. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I forgot how cheesy that was, but 1-2. That's strike 3 looking. You don't even swing the bat. That's out number 3. I was getting ready to say, whatever you do, don't just stare at strike 3, and he stares at it. So the Blue Jays now up 4 games over New York. I mean, of all things to do, you stare at strike 3. That just bothers me so much when batters just don't swing the bat at all. I mean, you don't even swing the bat. I mean, and a pitch that's right down in the middle of the zone, you just stare at it like, So 1-5-2 for New York, 4-6-1 for Toronto, and the Yankees find themselves 4 games back now of Toronto. Toronto goes for the series win tomorrow night. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space, it's just a cheesy 80s kind of horror movie. It was just I've forgotten how slapstick and cheesy it was, and the special effects were kind of weird, but it was funny though. But man, all right, man. So I'll be here for more. I'm a glutton for punishment, so I'll be here tomorrow night for the Yankees again. Because I'm telling you, YouTube is going to notice me. I am going to do this until I have like 20 or 30 people in here. So I'm on a quest. I'm on a quest. Remember when in big vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation, when Griswold said, "Well, I'm on a quest. I'm on a quest for fun." Yeah, I'm on a quest. I'm on a quest for YouTube to notice me doing Yankee games. Yeah, they're gonna notice me. I'm gonna keep doing them. So, see y'all guys, man. See you guys tomorrow night, man. Have a good one. Peace. Did I close the stream out? Hold on. I gotta pick the winner. Let's see. Did it work here? There we go. We're on a mission from God here. Blue Jays was a winning bet. So tomorrow bet Toronto. Bet Toronto tomorrow because they're gonna win.